Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing Diaries. I had a special request from several viewers to talk about how to earn a lot of bells in one day on Animal Crossing New Leaf. So I want to share what I do to earn bells every day because I have a pretty big house given the time that I've had the game. So I've gotten pretty good at making a lot of money per day, with the exception that I do play pretty obsessively. The main thing I can tell you for raking in the bells is the island is your best friend. They have the best fish on the island during the day. There's all these tropical fish you can't just get in town that are super rare, that are worth way more bells than anything you have in town. And make sure you sell these fish to retail because retail pays more than Nookling Junction or TNT Mart or any of the Nook shops, at least in this stage of the game. I don't know if that changes later, but as of now, you want to go retail for pretty much everything. If you just started the game and you don't have the island available yet, then fishing in general is your best friend. More so in the evening because then there are sharks and rare fish to be caught. If you don't have the island as an option with all those other rare tropical fish, then you're going to make the most money fastest by fishing. And, you know, there's always the option of selling fruit from friends' towns, but say you don't have any friends that have the game or you don't have anybody's town to visit that has fruit that's different than yours, then fishing is just the best option in general for in town. There are other things you can do in town to make bells quickly. For those of you who have not played an Animal Crossing game before, there are two very important rocks that you want to take advantage of in town. The first is the money rock, and every single day there's a rock that if you hit with a shovel over and over again, you'll get up to 16,000 bells, I think. That is the max. It's pretty hard to get that. Usually I get about, let me think, I probably get around 8,000 a day from that. The rock spits out about 100 bells the first time, and then the second time you hit it, it's 200, then like 400, 600, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, and then 8,000. I might have butchered that a little bit, but I know that the biggest bell bag you can get from there is 8,000. It's the last one that comes out and it's really hard to get. So, I mean, that's kind of a stretch, but that's an option in case anyone's out there who didn't know about it. There are also ores available in town. Buy one rock per day, so you get a ruby or an emerald or gold or silver. Gold and silver are worth the most. And then the other jewels you can get 2,000 a piece for at this point from retail. Now, according to the guide, you can get way more than that from somewhere. I don't know where yet because I don't know where else to sell it besides the Nook brothers, and they don't pay as much as retail, so I don't really know what to say about that. But that's basically all the stuff for during the day. Oh, shake the trees too. You can get money from the trees every day. If you shake every single tree, you're gonna get stung probably a few times, but you'll get a certain amount of bells from the trees just dropping money. So that's a nice touch too. And you get 2 pieces of furniture from the trees every single day. So make sure you shake your trees. The biggest money maker I can tell you right now comes at night at the island. You want to bug catch at night, and if you're not very good at bug catching or you don't really like bug catching, it's probably going to be a little bit frustrating and it's going to take some patience. But the best thing you can do is creep around the palm trees on your island every night and catch just all those expensive beetles. Any kind of beetle in the game is worth pretty much a fortune. There are several that really aren't worth much, like fruit beetles and, you know, little beetles like that aren't worth as much, but there are some beetles that are worth like 20 to 40,000 bells a piece. And those are only available on palm trees. That's where they appear. So if you don't have any palm trees in your town, island is your best bet. And I personally like to go to the island anyway, just because I think it's easier to navigate around since all the trees are kind of in one area and it's just like a little circle. I think it's much easier to navigate and to take advantage of. So I want to show off, because I'm on the island right now, that you don't want to run at all on the island at night because you're going to scare something away and then you're going to be mad at yourself. So walking is okay in the grassy area usually. Unless there are certain moths there, they will fly away just at nothing because they like to be buttholes and be annoying. But creeping is your best friend. Anytime you're near the palm trees, just creep, because some beetles that are worth a fortune will fly off at, you know, the slightest tiny movement. So that is something you definitely want to keep in mind when you're on the island. Do not run if you're trying to bug catch. There are also several good fish at night. I think there are better fish at night diving, honestly, than during the day, and there are also some horned dinosaurs. Yeah, there are some of those, but there are also sharks at night as well. But I've personally seen a lot of sharks during the day on the island, so I've had better luck fishing on the island during the day, and obviously the best is just beetle catching at night, which I'm about to catch one right now off of a palm tree. So that is my best advice on how to earn a lot of bells quickly. So good luck to all of you who are going to try that now, who have never tried it before, because it is a fabulous method. I love it. It's what I use every single day to pay off all these big loans. One last thing I want to talk about before I end today's diary entry is the fact that I just unlocked Dream Suite and I just paid it off, so I now have Dream Suite in my town. There is a function called Dream Suite in Animal Crossing New Leaf which allows you to go to a random person's town and just run around in a dream, meaning you just kind of get to play around and see their town. I don't think you can really take anything from it or get any fruit or anything like that way, but you can see the town, which is pretty exciting, and just see new neighbors and all that good stuff. But I unlocked that, so now I have that as an option on my game. So if anybody in the audience watching wants to come visit my town via Dream Suite, my dream address is right here. I will include it in the video description. I will also post a picture at the end of this video that I got a screenshot of earlier today, so that you guys can have that as documentation as well. So that's pretty exciting. I hope you guys come and explore my town because it's pretty pimp, I'm not gonna lie. And that concludes today's diary entry. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.